watching Australian Idol. This is our fourth semi-final for 2009. This guy's up next. It's Tim Johnson. Now, you see yourself as a bit of a soul man. What is it about old soul that gets you going so much?
I think my parents who are back there, they always played old records, you know, old soul stuff and gospel, and it's just in my veins now, so I've kind of, like, had no choice.
No? Well, let's hope it works for you tonight. Here's Tim.
28-year-old Newcastle barista and all-round Mr Nice Guy, Tim Johnston was just the morning pick-me-up our judges needed when he auditioned in Sydney.
Well, good luck.
Now I know a man ain't supposed to cry, but these tears I can't hold inside.
Your lucky day, Tim.
Thank you.
At the theatre rounds, questions were raised about whether Tim's blue-eyed soul style could cut it alongside the rest of our top 100.
And losing everything is like the sun.
I don't think your voice does what you want it to do. I know you want to be this soul man, but I don't think you've got the chops for it.
Being in the competition has actually really taught me a lot about myself. It's like toughen up or go home.
But with a dazzling final performance, the only place Tim was going was straight into this year's top 24.
You're pretty solid. You've listened to what we've said. We'd like to welcome you to the top 24. Yeah!
You know, I'm here to give it absolutely everything I've got. I haven't got a plan B. This is my only plan.
It's Tim Johnston, signed, sealed, delivered. Fool, I went and stayed too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. And that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back, not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
Tim, look, you are a very, very appealing, good-looking lad with a very good voice. But soul man, look, I'm still not buying it. Let's get to the bottom of this. What do you think soul is?
I think it's like a mixture of like rhythm and blues and Motown, like it comes from those roots.
Well, if you're looking in an encyclopedia, sure. But I was looking for more of an emotional attachment to the music, and if that's all you've got, that kind of tells me why you gave me a bit of a soulless performance. Right. You know, soul music is a release. You know, he kind of works the lower body, and that was all up here. You thought it, but you didn't feel it, and neither did I. You're singing the wrong music to succeed, I believe. I know it might be what you want to do. You ain't got the voice for it.
Okay, thanks for your feedback.
See, Tim, I'm just a great believer in you are always going to sing what you believe you can sing to the best of your ability. Yep. So if you believe you can sing soul, then you keep singing what you like singing. That's all I'll say. And I like your performance very much.
Thank you, Martha.
You do it. You do that.
Tim, this is a genre really close to my heart. I've made a couple of Motown records in the last couple of years and worked with Smokey Robinson, The Temptations. You know, I think you started that okay, you lost it in the middle, and you regained it at the end in terms of a performance. A little bit karaoke for me. It's like I think you should take on board what Dicko's saying, just in terms of figuring out if there is the style that fits you more. But, you know, it wasn't a bad job. It wasn't the best job.
No, it
you know?
wasn't bad.
Yeah.
No,
I agree.
Hold on. So you've worked with the Temptations, and he stacks up. You're going to sign.
I didn't say he stuck up.
But hang on,
He
the
stacked up.
Temptations are black men.
No, hey,
so he's got a black
Okay? Now let's not even go there. Okay? So don't you guys be ridiculous.
Marsha, you already did go there.
I did go there.
In fact, you well and truly went there.
Of course I went there, but what I'm saying is absolutely, positively correct.
That's a polarising comment if there was one.
Well, it's polarizing, but the boy sang soul, he liked soul. But then you talk about the Temptation, talk about Smokey Robinson. Last time I looked, there were black people. Of course they're going to sing soul.
Doesn't matter, though.
Well, it doesn't
Marsha, would
matter,
you say
but
that about
what they're
David Bowie's
saying-
soul records? No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't, but I'm not talking about David Bowie. Okay?
We're talking about Tim. That's what we're talking about.
I know. Well, hang on. No. I'm not. No, see. No, so this
Would you like to
hang
pay
on.
for the commercial break we're missing?
I just might have to.
Okay.
I just might have to. But what I'm saying to you, darling, is I'm not dogging you at all. But you like singing it, so you sing it. But he mentions other people who were steeped into the tradition, who happen to... They set the thing when it comes to soul. That's where soul came from. And you're allowed to dig it, Tim. That's all I'm saying.
I want to develop, so... Thank you.
Soul. Tricky. If you'd like to see Tim in the top 12, you need to vote Australia 1902 555564 or SMS Tim to 191010.